Alright, for this week I chose the book Finding Winnie. It's by Lindsay Maddock. The illustrator is Sophie Blackall. Publisher was Little Brown and Company. Copyright was 2014. It's nonfiction. There's 56 pages and ages 4 through 8. So this whole book is actually told through a mom telling a story to her son, a bedtime story. And so the summary of it takes place before Winnie the Pooh. It's actually like the real bear that was rescued by Captain Harry on his way to World War I. And the bear was later befriended by real-life Christopher Robin, which is where Winnie the Pooh came from. And so the book is told by the mother and her son as a bedtime story. And then as the boy gets more and more into the book and the story ends, and is sad because the book is over, Cole, the little boy, he decides to make a new ending. And then before Harry left for the war, he had put Winnie in the zoo, where she eventually loved and found her new friend, Christopher. And then at the end of the book, there's a replication of the actual picture album. And it's actually pretty cool because it has real pictures in it of the actual people they were talking about. Clear to the end. Alright. And then, the book setting, it starts in Cole's bedroom, but jumps to Canada and then eventually to the war. And then the interaction between the characters is love and curiosity. And the illustrations, they're all done in watercolor and they're very detailed. And they fill up, like, the whole page, every one of them. And as you can see, there's not too many words either. So that makes it nice for the younger kids. So my reflective personal response is, I think this would be a really good book, mainly because most kids know who Winnie the Pooh is. And something else I thought was really cool was it has 3 historic events in it. Like, they don't talk about it, but they're in the background, so it'd be a good topic to bring up to kids. Like, here's the Titanic back in here, right here, and then there's 2 others. I don't know these. Stonehenge is painted right there, and then the Wright brothers' first airplane is back there. So those would be good topic starters for kids. And it's also, yeah, so I thought that was actually pretty cool. And then, many children, like I said before, a reflective thing, many children know who Winnie the Pooh is, so this is kind of like a background story to him so they can start to understand where that came from. And then the historic pictures in the back is pretty cool because they can see the characters painted and then see what they look like in real life. So they can you can even talk about how illustrators paint the pictures. And then a strategy or activity for the stories would be I'd have my students draw their own bear, and they can do it however they want, whatever they want it to look like, just make it their own, and then make a story about it, and then write about it, where it came from, who found it, and then what happened to it. So they can open their minds for curiosity and creativity to see, kind of like Lindsay did making this book.